in the name of God, the gracious, the merciful. O people, be conscious of your Lord. The quaking of the hour is a tremendous thing. On the day when you will see it, every nursing mother will discard her infant, and every pregnant woman will abort her load, and you will see the people drunk, even though they are not drunk, but the punishment of God is severe. Among the people is he who argues about God without knowledge, and follows every defiant devil. It was decreed for him, that whoever follows him, he will misguide him, and lead him to the torment of the blaze. O people! If you are in doubt about the resurrection, we created you from dust, then from a small drop, then from a clinging clot, then from a lump of flesh, partly developed and partly undeveloped, in order to clarify things for you. And we settle in the wombs whatever we will for a designated term, and then we bring you out as infants, until you reach your full strength. And some of you will pass away, and some of you will be returned to the vilest age, so that he may not know, after having known. And you see the earth still. But when we send down water on it, it vibrates, and swells, and grows all kinds of lovely pears. That is because God is the truth, and because he gives life to the dead, and because he is capable of everything. And because the hour is coming, there is no doubt about it, and because God will resurrect those in the graves. And among the people is he who argues about God without knowledge, or guidance, or an enlightening scripture, turning aside in contempt, to lead away from the path of God. He will have humiliation in this world, and on the day of resurrection we will make him taste the agony of burning. That is for what your hands have advanced, and because God is not unjust to the servants. And among the people is he who worships God on edge. When something good comes his way, he is content with it. But when an ordeal strikes him, he makes a turnaround. He loses this world and the next. That is the obvious loss. He invokes, instead of God, what can neither harm him nor benefit him. That is the far straying. He invokes one whose harm is closer than his benefit. What a miserable master! What a miserable companion! God will admit those who believe and do righteous deeds into gardens beneath which rivers flow. God does whatever he wills. Whoever thinks that God will not help him in this life and in the hereafter, let him turn to heaven, then sever, and see if his cunning eliminates what enrages him. Thus we revealed it as clarifying signs, and God guides whomever he wills. Those who believe, and those who are Jewish, and the Sabians, and the Christians, and the Zoroastrians, and the polytheists, God will judge between them on the day of resurrection. God is witness to all things. Do you not realize that to God prostrates everyone in the heavens and everyone on earth, and the sun, and the moon, and the stars, and the mountains, and the trees, and the animals, and many of the people? But many are justly deserving of punishment. Whomever God shames, there is none to honor him. God does whatever he wills. Here are two adversaries feuding regarding their Lord. As for those who disbelieve, garments of fire will be tailored for them, and scalding water will be poured over their heads, melting their insides and their skins. And they will have maces of iron. Whenever they try to escape the gloom, they will be driven back to it. Taste the suffering of burning. But God will admit those who believe and do good deeds into gardens beneath which rivers flow. They will be decorated therein with bracelets of gold and pearls, and their garments therein will be of silk. They were guided to purity of speech. They were guided to the path of the Most Praised. As for those who disbelieve and repel from God's path and from the sacred mosque, which we have designated for all mankind equally, whether residing therein or passing through, and seek to commit sacrilege therein, we will make him taste of a painful punishment. We showed Abraham the location of the house. Do not associate anything with me. And purify my house for those who circle around, and those who stand to pray, and those who kneel and prostrate. And announce the pilgrimage to humanity. They will come to you on foot, and on every transport. They will come from every distant point. That they may witness the benefits for themselves, and celebrate the name of God during the appointed days, for providing them with the animal livestock. So eat from it, and feed the unfortunate poor. Then let them perform their acts of cleansing, and fulfill their vows, and circle around the ancient house. All that. Whoever venerates the sanctities of God, it is good for him with his Lord. All livestock are permitted to you, except what is recited to you. So stay away from the abomination of idols, and stay away from perjury. Being true to God, without associating anything with him. Whoever associates anything with God, it is as though he has fallen from the sky, and is snatched by the birds, or is swept away by the wind to a distant abyss. So it is. Whoever venerates the sacraments of God, it is from the piety of the hearts. In them are benefits for you until a certain time. Then their place is by the ancient house. We have appointed a rite for every nation, that they may commemorate God's name over the livestock he has provided for them. Your God is one God, so to him submit, and announce good news to the humble. Those whose hearts tremble when God is mentioned, and those who endure what has befallen them, and those who perform the prayer and spend from what we have provided for them. We have made the animal offerings emblems of God for you. In them is goodness for you. So pronounce God's name upon them as they line up. Then, when they have fallen on their sides, eat of them and feed the contented and the beggar. Thus we have subjected them to you, that you may be thankful. Neither their flesh, nor their blood, ever reaches God. What reaches him is the righteousness from you. Thus he subdued them to you, that you may glorify God for guiding you. And give good news to the charitable. God defends those who believe. God does not love